welcome back to another video, and in today's video we are going to be doing another 10-minute drawing challenge, but there's not really a twist. I'm doing it with a pencil this time. There's not really a twist, I just have some new things I want to try, and we're just gonna see what happens. I guess the twist is I'm doing a harder pose. There's slightly more perspective in this one. So right now, we're drawing a chair. She's sitting on a chair. We're drawing the chair she's sitting on, which is part of the reason I'm using a pencil instead of a pen, because I don't know how the fuck to draw a chair. So, this is our attempt at a chair, and then we'll go ahead and draw the person. You know, probably should have learned how to draw chairs before people, since chairs are, just relatively simple shapes, but who cares? It's fine. We'll go ahead and shorten this, because I think it should be shorter. We're not going to give it legs, I don't care. It just needs this part, and we could even make it better afterwards, which I probably won't, but I could. Now we're going to erase this a little bit, and then we'll make it darker, maybe, once the whole thing is drawn in. I just need something to put her on. So these are the walls. Her rib cage goes right here. So let's figure out where her body actually is first. So she lays out like this. Her butt on the very, very end of the chair. Her legs going all the way out and bending in. Yeah, I got this. And her arms are behind the chair. I got this. Alright. Now the new thing that I wanted to try. Oh, hold on, wait. I'm going to actually make this one a flatter rib cage to try to show that she's on her side. But I don't exactly know how to do this one. Alright, hold on. Yep, sure. That is good enough, I think. We'll go ahead and add circles for the shoulders. Usually I like to add a little circle up here for the head. Although this should be a little more up here. That is not perspectived correctly, but that's fine. Anyways, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, the technique that I wanted to try today was trying to wrap the arms and legs, make them look more like what the arms and legs are actually supposed to look like. Like, make them the correct shapes, not just cylinders, because I think that's the next step. From cylinders, I think the next step is shaping them. I don't know. I couldn't be bothered to look anything up anymore. It's like so much work when I could just continue drawing, because just drawing is more fun than actually looking up the word or the techniques or something. Alright, so what the fuck are we supposed to do? I don't know. This lady's legs kind of look weird. I don't really know how to do this, but we're gonna keep doing it anyways. Okay, I did just remember she's on a chair. I need to be paying attention to how chair. So we're going to erase it. Yes, the whole thing. I mean, the chair. Oops. That needed redrawn anyway, so I don't really care. Alright. We've only got like 5 minutes left, but also I might just grab the 10-minute thingy, because this might take longer than 10 minutes. Alright, I don't really know, because I'm not sure what I'm doing, but also, like, I have no clue. I'm confuzzled. This is supposed to be like bending on the, or like her skin being pressed from the chair. Right there. How far does her knee go out? I'm not entirely sure because proportions ain't my strongest suit. Because I genuinely don't even actually remember what the fuck it's supposed to be. Alright, hold on. Oh wait, she has her legs crossed. I was drawing the fucking other one. Whoopsie doopsies. It's a little whoopsies on my part from not looking at the reference close enough and accidentally drawing the wrong leg. That's fine, I can most likely salvage it. We're gonna try to salvage it. Alright. So right now, what I think this looks like is I think this looks like a badly proportioned body, which that is what I'm going for. I mean, I'm going for a goodly proportioned body, but you can tell that these are human proportions. Therefore, I am succeeding in my goal, kind of. These are too short. I'm not going to redraw them, but they are. Alright. Technically, I should finish this entire thing, and then once I'm done with it... I wonder if you can hear that. My dad just lost in a video game. What was I saying? Oh yeah, what I should probably do is, once I am done with this drawing, go back to it and be like, this is what's wrong, this is how to fix it, and actually fix it. Because that's how you can improve. To make sure you can fix your mistakes, not just notice them, you try to fix them. Now you can see that these are two entirely different sizes, and that is a little whoopsie on my part that we're just going to not pay attention to is what we're going to do. Alrighty, we all agree we're not going to pay attention to this. Good job, class. I don't know. Actually, this whole leg should be in more because I looked at the reference and you can't fucking see this. You can see this much of the little fucking what is it? Elbow? No, knee. This part. You can barely see that part on the other leg, so. Alright. Instead of just drawing random bumps on where you think they belong, maybe look at the reference and see where they belong. You know, observe and learn. Pay attention and try to put them into workiness. Except for I did make it too short that time. Try to put it into workiness. I am very good with words, if you cannot tell. All the words, me is the goodest at. Alright. We're honestly just going to leave that, because it's not that off. It's not on point, but it's not that off. Right. There. Now this body, we're about to run out of time. This body is quite too small, but that's fine. Now the waist, which not the waist, is it the waist? What's the waist? The waist is like where your hips are, right? Or like, no, the waist is where you put your pants, which is on your hips. Or is the waist the skinniest part? I don't know. That doesn't really matter right now. I was trying to say it got absorbed by me drawing the hips, which is fine. You know, I really don't like the fucking... that reminds me of like a shirt. The shirt version of the chest that I drew there. I don't like that. Because it looks, well, wrong to me. Like always. I'm sure I could, after enough trial and error, get it to look correctly. But I've already done plenty of trial and error with the bean, so I'm just going to continue using the bean and get the bean to look more correct. Actually, one method that I really like to use when drawing the chest is actually this. This is not what I was talking about when I was talking about the bean. I was calling this the bean, but I like doing that because then you can draw a really long line and connect it to the hips. You have a lot of empty space here, which you can add a cylinder if you want to add the thickness, but honestly, I don't think that cylinder is even very important. And it lets me, I feel like, move the body better. I don't know. I feel like it's just really easy to do that. You may ask, well, why don't you do that? I actually have no clue. This is just the first thing that comes to my head, but whenever I like practice rib cages, I practice that because I like doing that. So I really don't know why I don't use it in my own art. I'm realizing that now. She's not up enough. I rotated her too much that way. That's fine, I guess. But like, now she's kind of leaning back on the chair a lot. Alright, we're getting rid of those, but she's kind of leaning back on the chair a lot. Now, where's her? Well, her hands are going to go right here, which I'm not drawing the hands. We get boxes for the hands with disproportioned fingers, but that's where the hand is. So we'll put the chair right here. Chair. The power of chair. Now, look at that chair being a chair. Yeah, these, look how long I made her legs. Jesus. So then I should actually probably, hold on, I'm trying to figure out how the fuck I'm supposed to put her arm in here. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and put her elbow down here. Now, look at the shape of the arm. And I didn't even do what I was actually meaning to do with the legs. I just immediately started, like, going on autopilot right there. And just filling it in with random shit. I may wonder, well, what were you going to do? I was going to try to put the mesh over it. And try and make it look more 3D. I kind of messed this up, but that's fine. That's fine. Her arm's really long. Look at where her elbow is in comparison to the rest of her body. If we were to stretch this arm out, where do my arms reach? Her arm's gonna reach all the way down to like her knees, which mine do not. Yeah, definitely struggling with the proportions this time, 100%. And we'll just go ahead and hand right here. So we've got an excuse for why that one's not like that. But yeah, definitely struggle with these proportions this time. 100%. Like, damn, look at that. That is incorrect. Definitely didn't even add any really tonedness to the muscles or anything. Just kind of did a cylinder. I could leave it. I could. Will I? I don't know. We're going to just draw chair legs. Boom, chair legs. Boom, chair legs. Look at the beautiful chair. Now, ka-chow and ka-chow. this. And then go like that. Perfect. Oh wait, this cell line. Right. Oh, it's not terrible. It's not great. It's not terrible though. Her arm is definitely a little wacky wacky. Go ahead and give her a head. I accidentally threw the reference off my screen when I tried to turn my computer back on. But I'm sure I can just come up with something for the head. It's quite a large head. You know what? Now's not the time for head practice. That is later time. That or I'm gonna practice doing more of these. I don't really know. I'm gonna be doing one of those. Either practicing or not practicing. Shit. I did the eyes wrong. His left eye is not the cracked one. That's actually this one. Well, I guess this is a lot worse shaped Banana Man than normal, because he's got a crack right there too. But that would mean he probably has cracks here and here too. Well, Banana Man's not doing so hot right now, apparently. But he's just chilling, so. Alright, yep. That's it. I don't know how long that took me. Definitely not my best work, like at all. But it's not terrible. I'm gonna go practice or eat food. I don't know. Bye.